This summer I stayed in the Boston area and did an internship with the New England Patriots in their customer marketing and strategy department. The internship consisted of 3 parts: individual projects, assisting in ongoing marketing initiatives, and working training camp towards the end. On a day-to-day basis, we'd be conducting best practices research or analyzing qualitative and quantitative data from ongoing projects. The principles that we value in basketball translate over to school and outside of that. In general, dedication, hard work, teamwork, those all translate into the office area and in school. So I definitely take those values with me outside the court. This summer definitely helped me out in thinking about what I want to concentrate in. I'll be declaring after this semester, so I've definitely put a lot of thought into that and deciding what I want to do after college. And even though that's a little ways from now, I feel like this summer really helped me redirect in the direction that I want to go in.
This summer I was fortunate enough to work with the Attorney General, who's an alum of the program, played for Kathy as well. I worked specifically in her criminal bureau, so I was able to work with investigators on financial crimes, cyber crimes, enterprise and major crimes, unemployment, fraud, and stuff like that, so I got to get my feet wet in a lot of different areas. As interns, we definitely were fortunate enough to get exposure in every part of the process, which I think was super cool because you would help with the data collecting, but you would also be able to go to court with the investigator that you were working with. And you got to meet a lot of attorneys and kind of understand what they do and how our work might seem small, but it fits into the bigger picture, which I found very quickly is like being a part of a team, just a different kind of team. So I've been a part of a team my entire life, and doing it again in the summer, but in the workplace, was something that was super interesting because as an intern, it's kind of like being at the bottom of the totem pole again, but being valued and understanding that what you're doing is contributing to the overall goal of the office, which is to protect the people of Massachusetts. I can go on for days about the things about being an athlete at Harvard and playing for Kathy and being a part of a team sport that helped me, in those 8 short weeks. Understanding that the overall goal is what everybody in the office is trying to achieve is very similar to wanting to win a championship as a team. And understanding that you're working for somebody is very similar to working for your teammates or working with your teammates. Being told to do an assignment is very similar to an assignment that a coach would give you. So I think that having that under my belt for 4 years and playing for Kathy in particular I can't even put into words how helpful it was. And just really awesome to see that 2 things that are so different, workplace versus a court, but to see how they mesh well together and how there's so many similarities just makes me even more thankful that I've had the opportunity to be a Division I athlete. To get to do it so early and in an environment like Harvard and under a coach like Kathy and with teammates like my own, I think the summer really, really just reminded me how lucky I am to be here.